When we talk about planetary energy, we're really talking about archetypes, universal patterns of behavior and experience. As the planets move through the sky, they activate different themes in our lives, influencing our mood, motivation, relationships, and growth. Here is how each one works. The sun represents our core essence, who we are and what energizes us. As the sun moves through each zodiac sign for about 30 days, it shifts collective themes. When the sun changes signs, we feel changes in focus, personality expression, and our energy levels. Its transits highlight where we shine, where we're learning confidence, and where life asks us to show up more authentically. The moon moves quickly, changing signs every 2.5 days. It rules our emotional body and the rhythms of our daily life. Its movement explains why moods shift rapidly and why each day carries a different emotional tone. Moon phases, new, waxing, full, waning, influence manifestation cycles, clarity, release, and rest. It is the weather of our internal world. Mercury shapes how we think, speak, learn, and interpret information. When Mercury changes signs, our mental style changes. Logical, emotional, intuitive, or analytical. During Mercury retrogrades, reflection increases, delays occur, and miscommunication becomes more likely because our mind is recalibrating. Venus governs relationships, attraction, harmony, and self-worth. When Venus moves through signs, we feel shifts in how we give and how we receive love. Her transits influence romance, social interactions, financial flow, beauty, and creative energy. Venus retrograde often brings reevaluation of relationships, values, and unresolved emotional dynamics. Mars shows what drives us, our courage, our passions, and how we assert ourselves. As Mars moves, our energy levels fluctuate. When Mars is strong, we feel motivated. When it's challenged, frustration or fatigue can rise. Mars transits often correlate with breakthroughs, conflicts, or the impulse to take action. Retrograde periods slow us down and redirect our energy inward. Jupiter is the planet of abundance, meaning, and higher wisdom. Where Jupiter travels, opportunities open, perspectives broaden, and optimism increases. Its movement through signs influences collective faith, learning, spirituality, and what we grow toward. Jupiter's retrograde invites introspection about beliefs, purpose, and long-term goals. Saturn governs responsibility, long-term lessons, and inner maturity. Its movement shows where we're asked to grow up, to commit, or develop resilience. Saturn transits often bring tests or delays, not to punish but to strengthen foundations. Saturn retrogrades revisit boundaries, unfinished karma, and areas requiring discipline. Uranus disrupts stagnation and sparks innovation. Its transits coincide with sudden change, shifts in identity, breakthroughs, and awakenings. When Uranus activates an area of life, things move quickly, sometimes chaotically, but always toward freedom. Its retrograde deepens inner liberation. Neptune softens boundaries and connects us to imagination, higher guidance, and empathy. As Neptune moves, it influences creativity, intuition, spirituality, and collective emotional tides. Its challenging transits can create fog, confusion, or idealization, but also profound spiritual insights. Neptune retrograde brings clarity and dissolves illusions. Pluto governs deep psychological processes, soul evolution, and endings that lead to rebirth. Its influence is slow, but very powerful. Pluto transits expose truth, remove what is false, and transform identity from inside out. Retrogrades intensify inner healing and shadow integration. Just to recap, the fast-moving planets are Sun, Moon, Mercury, Venus, and Mars, and they affect daily moods, energy, relationships, and thoughts. The slow-moving planets, Jupiter through Pluto, shape long-term cycles, collective themes, and major life transformations. Together, they create the dynamic, energetic weather through which we grow, heal, and evolve every single day.